If you've ever struggled with which forage or which hay to feed your horse, this video is for you. Being predominantly in Bermuda world, we have some retail feed stores in Oklahoma, and so predominantly we deal with mostly Bermuda, so that's kind of what I will talk about. But this kind of deals with all grass hays for horses. That would include orchard, timothy, teff, and a lot of other brome, prairie grass, different things like that. They are generally very similar in their nature versus feeding something similar to alfalfa or lucerne or something similar like that. So grass hays in general, if you are struggling with which one to feed, grass hays will be lower. The biggest difference between grass hay and alfalfa is they are incredibly lower in protein, generally speaking, than alfalfa. Now, what protein is for is to repair and recover and build muscle in the horse. And so if your horse is very active and things like that, you would need protein in the horse's diet at pretty high levels. Now, all of the grass hays that we just talked about will have different protein levels depending on when they were cut, what field they came out of, the environment that they were grown, what breed or what type of seed that they are, and different things like that. So it is going to vary widely, but most grass hays are between 8 to 14% in protein and typically towards that lower end. So protein would be the number one thing that you would do. The other thing is a lot of people think that grass hays are lower in sugar and starch than alfalfa, but that is typically, I would say the majority of the time, that is not the case. Starch and sugars are typically higher in grass hays, especially Bermuda. That is higher sugar and starch levels than high quality alfalfa. But with the calorie difference and the protein difference, if you don't need that many calories or protein in the diet, grass hay would be a great option for your horse.